I appreciate the opportunity. I'm Patrick Callahan, State Representative from the 108th District. I'm ranking member on the Environment Committee and have volunteered my time in different environmental causes around my district for the past 25 years. I'm testifying today in strong opposition of adopting California rules as far as emissions go. I think this is premature, and this is changed by decree. And I believe this change should be evolutionary and not revolutionary, as the free market should continue to institute and develop more clean emission standards. At this point, if you were to build a box around my internal combustion engine and run the vehicle, you certainly would get emissions. If you were to do the same around an EV, it would seem that there was no emissions in the box. However, you certainly have to add into the box the source from which the batteries are being powered, the child labor where the elements for those batteries are being mined, the massive environmental destruction in the Congo, China, Argentina, Chile, and other countries where these elements are being mined in horrible conditions. Then these batteries, which weigh quite a bit and make the cars double the weight, it would still seem that there's no emissions, but you have to figure in the whole supply chain in order to fully get a picture of what the emissions are. California is a state where people are fleeing at about 170,000 a year based on these draconian regulations. They have the second worst economy in the country, and it seems to me following them down a rabbit hole is the worst thing Connecticut can do. If Connecticut wants to adopt these standards, then let's bring it through the public hearing process. Let's bring it to the Environment Committee and have the people get a chance to testify at the legislative level and let the legislature and Senate debate this. The charging ranges of these cars range maybe 200 to 300 miles, but based on the charging capacity we have in the state, if you want to charge your car at a rest area on I-95 on a busy weekend, you could wait 5, 6, 7 hours to charge. What will that be like? If you want to stay at a hotel in Connecticut and you require the hotels to put a charging station in for all those guests, what will the hotel room cost? What will electricity costs in Connecticut? Basically, because we have one of the most expensive in the country and it's unaffordable. My tiny house, I'm paying almost $500 a month in electric fees. So this is a huge mistake, and the Department of Environmental Protection, Energy and Environmental Protection should not be allowed to do this without it going through legislative process. And I stringently object to this decree from the governor and the commissioner for light, medium, and heavy duty vehicles. I have submitted written testimony and op-eds to Connecticut papers in opposition to this horrific decision by the commissioner, and I appreciate the time.